Today I'm taking a look at the cordless angle grinder. That's nice. So this actually came with a fairly nice rugged feeling case. So we got our instructions, we got our wrench. It actually came with some discs. So we got our cutting disc, and then we got a regular grinding disc. We got a screwdriver, and that is a Phillips as well as a flathead. I like that foam in there as well. But this is the grinder. So we do have a safety button right there, so we cannot pull it. If we press the safety in, then we can pull it. Does not look like we have a trigger lock on there, so you're gonna have to press that button if you want this thing to spin. So this green material in here, this is actually rubber, so this feels very nice in the hand. More importantly, this is brushless. I always prefer brushless tools just because the battery's gonna last longer, the motor's gonna last longer, the motor's gonna have more power. But with an angle grinder, it is especially important because angle grinders have a tendency to use a lot of battery. So brushless is a must-have for an angle grinder. I'm glad this one does that. We got a threaded hole right here, as well as on the other side, so we can screw our handle on. We've got our lock right here, so right now I can spin this by hand, and then I can press that in, that will lock that in place. That way we can chuck on our tools. And they did properly put flats on here, so we don't have to worry about this thing spinning off. Looks like we are vented out the top, which is good because often I've seen it where they actually vented out the side, so you end up heating up your hand while you're running this. So top is good. And they even put an arrow on here letting you know which way that blade is going to spin. On the bottom we got our speed selector, and on the back of that we got our battery contacts. So it actually comes with 2 batteries. So like I said before with grinders, they have a tendency to go through batteries. This actually came with 2 4-amp-hour batteries. These are very large batteries, 21 volts, and they got charging ports in the back. I also like seeing that they are pinched in 2 locations per contact. They're standard clip style, and they're also labeled on the bottom 4 amps at 21 volts. We got our charger, and it says it outputs a 1 amp DC at 21 volts. We got our handle. It is hollow. I also like seeing that they actually put a guard here to help protect your hand. And very important, we have our guard. This is going to be what that screwdriver is going to be for. It is going to secure this onto the head. So I put on my collar, then the grinding disc, and the lock. So I got my finger on the button on the back, and these 2 pins will fit inside those holes. And we just tighten that down. Cool. That feels like an angle grinder. So the only annoying thing right now is it looks like I'm not going to be able to really fit this in there. I'll either have to take the handle off and cut some of the foam out, or just leave it outside the case, or disassemble it every time I want to use it. I'm going to leave it on speed 2. We've been using this piece of a drum right here as a weld shield, but it's got these sharp edges on it, so this would be a perfect time to use this. And make sure that you're using eye protection. Yeah. So yeah, a good grinder is a great thing to have, and having one that's battery operated really allows you to get around things without having to worry about the cord, without having to worry about tearing it up, and just being that extra maneuverable. So yeah, that is a very nice tool.